Ever feel overwhelmed by the chaos of your day or struggle to unwind at night? Hi, I'm Leslie, and like many of you, I used to feel this way every single day. But then I discovered the power of a dedicated meditation space right beside my bed. Imagine transforming this into this. Stay with me as I show you how to create your own bedside meditation sanctuary and why each element is essential for your well-being. Okay, so first things first, we need to declutter and take everything off this shelf. And then I'm going to transform this area into my meditation sanctuary. And we have an unboxing. So I got this from Amazon to go in this space a while back. And it is an essential oil diffuser. So I'm so excited to try to use this. I'm not sure about what I want to do, but maybe I'll have just different options in this space, because I also have the incense, and I really, really, really like my incense. I got this really cool incense holder at this store in the mall. But I got all kinds of different incense, and it smells amazing. I went and picked out 100 pieces for I think like 100 pieces for like $10 or something like that. So it was super duper cheap. And yeah, I really, really like having it in this cute little pouch. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna, place it or incorporate it, but it's definitely gonna come. And then I will have my diffuser, and then that'll give me two different options of smells that I will be able to have in this space as well. And I'll talk about why that's important in a minute. But, oh my goodness. I didn't know it was going to look like this. It has this like really pretty marble effect. So, look how pretty that is. And it's got this little green base. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to be incorporated as well. And now I'm going to get a rag and wipe it all up and clean up my huge mess I've now made by taking everything off. Okay, so I have cleaned up my space, and I had filmed everything, and somehow my microphone didn't work, so I'm having to redo it all again. So I have it all set up, and I'm going to go through each part of my meditation space so you can see what I have in it and why I have it in here. So by my bed, the number one thing that I would always need by my bed, and just in a meditation space anyway, that I would enjoy is having my set of books, and these are all personal development related books. So I have like The Science of Mind, The Path of Greatness, How to Talk to People, The Miracle Morning, Be the Person You wanted and or needed, and The Inner Work, which was a really good book. I'm gonna have to reread that. And then this is the current book I'm reading right now, is The Daily Stoic by Ron Holiday. I'm about halfway finished. And each day there's a new little excerpt. So it's pretty easy to read. And then after I read the section, then I go into my journal. And I have this cute little journal, and I will date it the same day that I read the excerpt, and then I'll write in my own notes and thoughts about whatever it was that I read about. So that's been pretty fun. I've slacked on it a little bit, so I need to get into the habit and routine of it again, which is part of why I'm setting up this meditation space, to remind me, hey, these are your coping tools and this is how you need to practice it. I mean, of course, every channel that you see, the reason they are doing that channel is because they want to do those things. So they may struggle at it and try to work harder to be better at it. And that's what I'm doing as well. So my other journals include the self journal. It is really, really amazing. It's a very much a goal setting oriented journal. You have different areas like health and finances and your career, and you can rate all of them and write a little bit about what your goals are for the next 3 months and what your motivations are. It has habit trackers. It has your calendars, your weekly objectives and what you want to accomplish, and even a weekly review. So how that week went, that kind of thing. And then it also has your daily journal entries, like something that you're grateful for and your daily goal and what your targets are. And there's 3 targets, and I usually do one that is work related, one that is health related, and one that is social, family, friends, whatever, related in that area. And then it has a list of your dates or what you're going to do at what time, or so you could time block different sections of your day out. And then of course another page for journaling and other entries that you would like. You could really do a lot with this, and if I had a lot of time to spend working in the journal like I would want to do, I would have to spend like an hour a day journaling, which would be ideal for me. But I don't have that kind of time, and I would do a lot more like kind of scrapbooking of my day and adding other like pictures or paintings or notes or whatever it is, and make it really fun and make it more like a bullet journal, because I love that idea and concept. But right now in this stage of my life, working 3 jobs, it's just not in the books. My other journals include this really cool self-care prescription journal, and it also is sort of divided into different areas of your life: social, emotional, work related, intellectual, physical, all of those kinds of things. And it gives you different prompts, and then you can write about those prompts. So I kind of just would choose a different area and go in and write the date and then write a little bit about it when I've used it before. And then one journal that my husband got for me was this bucket list journal, and we just have different things that we do that we would want to write in here, but we haven't really quite used it yet, so I put it here for us to start working on and using some more. I have this really cool incense holder. I don't know why. And I like it a lot, but you can see it's super dirty and dusty, and it was hard to find the hole in it, and all of the ashes would just like fall all over the place and make a disaster of a mess. So I decided to not use this one anymore. And I was watching this video and I saw somebody that had a really cool setup with their incense, and it was just like a candle or jar, something, and it had rice in it, and they just stuck their incense in it. So I was like, that's awesome. Well, let me go find a cup. And I went to go find a cup, and I was like, I don't really want to use one of my mugs, you know. And I remembered that my daughter had made this really cool cup. It's handmade. So it's not like pottered on a wheel or anything. It's just like air dry clay, and then she painted it. And it is this cute little thing right here, and she loves cats, so she put a little cat on it, and she made it like a galaxy cat. So she painted all these little planets on it, and just splashed all these little dots and did these in blues and purples. And she even has it on the inside. I've already used one of the incense yesterday to practice with it, but I just thought it was really cute and a great way to honor her creativity and acknowledge that as a piece of art that I could incorporate in this space. And then, of course, y'all saw me unbox my oil diffuser. I have not opened it and started playing with it yet. I've got to work on plugging it up. But I put it up here at the top with the incense, and I can just alternate using both of those. Then I also have my lovely lamp here, and it gives off a really pretty light and glow, and you can see it kind of reflecting on the wall there. And so I just really, really love it and want to keep that here. I have my plants. So these are fake, obviously, but they're really, really pretty, and I love the way they look, and I am a nature lover, so I had to incorporate some kind of plant feature in this area to bring me closer to nature. So I added that there. And then this is my visualization board. This one is my family and friends. Then I have one with for my marriage and our relationship. I have one that's motivated on health, finances, all different kinds. So whatever goal I'm working on, I will place that one in the forefront. Right now I'm really working on my health and wellness, so I'm going to keep that in the forefront, and I can change up what my vision board is each day and sort of meditate on that topic if I so choose. Then down here I have my prayer book, and I'm an Episcopalian, so we use a prayer book in the service, and all of the services that we go through are in this prayer book, and there's a lot of prayers that are in here that are really, really good for different things, and that I really, really, really enjoy. So I'm going to keep that there as well as part of my meditation space. Then I have this little fidget here because sometimes when I am meditating, I want to have something in my hands to hold. I'm a very kinesthetic person, and I want that kind of movement, repetitive movement. And I want you to understand that meditation can be however you choose to do it and to be in it. And so one of the things that makes this special is that my sister made it, and all you do is just pull the piece out from underneath, and it just keeps rotating. And my sister passed away almost a year ago, so it's kind of a memory of her and an honor of her to leave here about her her love for crocheting and for making things. And I know that she would appreciate me having a little piece of her close to me when I'm meditating. I also added some lotion This is just some really fragrant lotion that I really like. And before I meditate, if I want to have a smell and I don't want to do incense or whatever, or if my hands are dry, or whatever the case may be, a little bit of lotion that is just fun can be also really nice. So there's that. And then here are my affirmation pages. I made these years and years ago, so they're kind of old and it would be nice to update them, but I haven't done that yet. So these are different affirmations for different topics, just like my vision boards. This one is focusing on obviously eating clean, health related. You see sweat, I see sexy glow, be active, be healthy, be happy. These are my affirmations. So I have them on different things. I love the smell of fresh ambition in the morning. A great attitude becomes a great day, which becomes a great month, which becomes a great year, which becomes a great life. So they're all very, inspirational things and quotes that I could say to meditate on if I want to. So that's where I'm going to keep those. Now, one of the other things that I absolutely love, and I have them in every counseling office that I have, and that is my Zen garden. So last year I created I ordered these little plates off Amazon. They're just some little plastic plates, and got some sand. And one of the activities that my daughter did for her 15th birthday was to create these little Zen gardens with her friends. And I ordered some of these little brushes so I can sit here and just sort of meditate, play in the sand, and it just kind of sends your mind away. And sometimes when I'm meditating, maybe I don't want to close my eyes every time. And I may want to focus on something visual because I am also a visual person, kinesthetic and visual. And so sometimes when I'm meditating, that part of me is a little bit harder to come by. So it just makes it a little bit easier. And it's also nice to just mix it up how you decide to meditate. So I added a little fake plant here with some rocks. And then my daughter also loves to make clay figures. So I got this little fox from her that she made with a little bunny on it, and put that in there as well with a little shell. So I can play around with different things and how I want to decorate it. I also forgot to mention that you can see this is my alarm clock. And instead of having an alarm clock that goes, I cannot stand that, it actually lights up and makes noises. So I should kind of show you how that works. And yeah, so I wake up by the sunlight, and sometimes I don't wake up by the sound, but I could just press this button and then I could just meditate to that. And it's really nice and lovely. And I would much rather wake up to the sunrise than wake up to a loud noise. So there's that part. And then of course I have my journals here. And probably the most important part is my meditation pillow. So this is the actual meditation pillow that I will use, that I will sit down right here to use. And I had thought about sticking it under here, but having it poke out like that, I just didn't want to do that. So I decided that it was cuter and prettier to sort of prop it up in that corner. And then if you haven't noticed, there's also my yoga mat. And this is the old crusty yoga mat that I've had forever that I need to replace. But I thought it would be really easy to just lay out right here to do stretches before or after I go to bed, or to meditate as well. So just another form of meditation to have my yoga mat. There's a couple of other things that I wanted to add to this area as well, is maybe another plant. And so I'm going to place it down here. And then I also have this Himalayan salt rock, whatever it's called, and it plugs in, and I may put it kind of right there. Yeah, and so my rock actually glows different colors. It's a very pretty and will add a nice little touch as well. And then the other thing that I have is my little singing bowl, so I can, you know, make noises, rings, whatever. I haven't used it a whole lot. I just kind of think that it's pretty, and I will leave that here as well for a decorative piece. And that is my meditation space. I hope that you enjoy it. Maybe you will gain some different ideas about how to create your own meditation space, and leave in the comments below something that you really like or something that you really enjoy in your meditation space as well. So not only did I make a meditation space inside, I also decided to make a meditation space outside. And I started yesterday a little bit, and I'm not sure what else I may want to add to this space. I may put in like a little box with some different types of fidgets, rocks, clay. I even thought about creating like a little hanging thing that I can get different grasses or twigs or flowers and make a little weaving thing to put out here and hang out here. But I will show you the space we have. This is, okay, so you're gonna have to excuse if you say anything about the paint of the house. Like, we're still in the middle of painting the house. So yeah, it does not look great close up. Further away, it's not so bad. But yeah, we still have a lot of painting to do on the white of the house. But this is our sunroom area, and it's quite cozy. It's a pretty cute little area. We built a pond here, and we really, really like it. So we can see the pond from the inside, and then when I walk through the sunroom, I can also see this space and this area that I have created here. So I added this bird bath recently. It was actually in the front part of the yard, but I moved it over here so I'd have another, like a little water source. We have a lot of weeds still, and some of our grass area here had, well, our dog was laying in it and was killing it, so we put up this like little divider fence, if I can show you here. Yeah, and here is our dog Molly. Say hi, Molly. Say hi, Molly. I just sat down. I just sat down in it to show you what it was going to be like to sit over here, and it's full of water. I did not think about the fact that it has literally rained all day long, and now my butt is soaking wet. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you real life this this is what life is like when you're videotaping things and you think, I'm going to show you this fantastic space, and then you sit in a big puddle of water. So yeah. So some other things that I want to do in this space include is hang up some wind chimes in this space. And I was also considering putting a piece of board up and then hanging a hammock down. Now that I'm looking at this angle, I don't know that that will work well. And, you know, honestly, this might be enough. It feels really nice and cozy. I have the water element here, the nature element. You know, the walls around here help you feel a little bit more enclosed and private and personal. At night, I'll have some light here. I also considered hanging up some string light, and I may do that eventually. And I really also want to add some torches to the space so that I love having a little bit of fire element to it, so that it can keep bugs away while I'm out here as well, and put some citronella in it as well. So very, very peaceful and calming. And now I'll have two separate places that I can meditate. And I hope you really enjoyed creating these meditation spaces with me. Make sure to like this video if you've made it all the way through the end. Kudos to you for doing so. I appreciate it so much. And click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and comment what you liked or what you think I could do and add to this space as well. And go master your next moment.